Some other cities was raised in crime as far as 30%, 25%, 20%, 22%. He said Indianapolis, Indiana had a 17% decrease in crime this year. The only major city that had a decrease, and it was 17%. Well, when you have hundreds and hundreds of crimes, that's a good decrease the first year. But if you'd pray in the Spirit and let the Spirit of God have His way, next year you'd probably have a 15 or 20% decrease. And if you keep on doing it, the next year you'd probably have a little decrease. And the next year you'd probably have a little decrease. And the next year, and get more people saved, and get more crusades in town, and get the Spirit of God working more, and keep on binding the devil, and keep on claiming heaven's blessing, and keep on and on and on. If you wouldn't give up, if the church would not get lazy and give up, you could see heaven come to earth. Yeah, you could. And you must know when heaven comes to earth, when God's power meets you, you'll find out that you don't know much. I guess you've already found out you don't know how to be healed. That's the reason you're sitting there like little lambs, and I'm telling you that Jesus is your healer. And when you come into contact with Him and His healing power, His divine healing power. The Lord talked to me one time about His healing power, Jesus did. And He called it divine healing power. What does that mean? That means to Jesus that His healing power is very sacred and very precious. My mother died with cancer at the age of 37. And when I prayed myself into His presence one time and He talked to me about her death, there's always a reason why your loved one died, you know. And you probably never will know the reason until you pray yourself into God's presence and let Him talk to you about it. My mother was probably the best Christian, or just as good a Christian, a dedicated Christian as anybody in church. And we hung a blackboard up behind the pulpit. There's a blackboard that stayed there that had letters over the top of the blackboard that said, "Pray for the sick." And they kept Zona Hayes' name on there for a long time. But we buried her. I found out that blackboards don't work. I don't care how many blackboards you got hanging around the wall. You have to give people a chance to come to Jesus.